Well, for more on the jury deliberations in the Whitey Bulger case, let's bring in Doug Burns, former federal prosecutor and criminal defense attorney, and Philip Snyder, former prosecutor as well. Philip, what Doug is talking about, it kind of reminds me of the days of the John Gotti trial. He was always known as the Teflon Don. He kept getting away with everything, and then they finally brought in Sammy the Bull Gravano, and he was no longer a Teflon Don. And then they also stuck the racketeering charges through the RICO Act to actually get him to get that conviction. Are we seeing a similar situation with the Whitey Bulger case?
Exactly. You know, when you roll around in mud, you're going to get dirty. And here's what's going on here. You have a situation where the defense has already pretty much conceded to all the charges not related to the murder. So just those charges alone are going to put Whitey Bulger in jail for the rest of his life. It seems as if his whole defense was based on, well, I didn't kill those women and I'm not a rat. So maybe in his head he thinks I'm going to go to jail and prison a free man because this is off my chest. But the bottom line is just those first charges are going to put him in prison for the rest of his life.
Well, they try to pin it on the government informant, saying that this was all the government's fault and immunity and things like that. But the bottom line is that Bulger allegedly is the one who pointed the gun and fired the gun.
That's true, and the judge really shut that argument down somewhat pretty quickly. The defense was trying to say, look, it's the FBI's fault. This is all made up. There's 700 pages of documents made up. Their informants made up. Their FBI agents who are telling these stories, it's all made up. And the judge said, no, 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 that's not really going to fly. And I think the jury's going to see through that. This case is about Whitey Bulger and the crimes that he committed and not about any misgivings that the FBI agents did.
Philip Snyder, Doug Burns, always good to see you both. Thanks for sharing your insights.
My pleasure.
All right.